What up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz, and just like that, we back with another one. Alright, y'all, so it's Friday night. It's Friday night. No live stream tonight, but y'all are getting a video from me nonetheless. You know your boy has been sick the past couple of days. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling better now. I know I didn't give y'all no content the past few days, but I'm giving y'all something now. I've been working. I've been contenting all day today, and I'm running out of time because I got stuff to do shortly. What time is it? Oh, dang, it's 5:37. I gotta hurry up and get through this. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Y'all, this first video is scary footage that you will never forget. This should be good. I'm scared. Let's go. Wait, where am I looking? Oh. What's that? Nah, he a fool. He's just gonna walk up on it like that.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slap Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious videos that might just creep you out.
That did creep me out.
So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more scary content just like this. In this clip, an investigator from the YouTube channel Paranormal Me heads to an eerie cemetery located somewhere in Turkey in the hopes of capturing evidence of the paranormal on camera. He begins to suspect that
I ain't never seen a ghost move a twig before.
Something strange might be happening on the property when he discovers what appears to be a lock of blonde hair at the bottom of a drinking fountain.
I ain't never seen hair look that perfect. That look like hair off a baby doll. It don't even look like human hair. It's so thin and stringy. That ain't come off nobody's head. That ain't human hair. That came off a horse.
Hair is often used in several.
That came off a horse tail.
Strange rituals. This could be a sign that something sinister is afoot.
That's faux hair. That came off of somebody's wig.
The investigator soon decides to try to communicate with any present spirits by using an EVP device. Chillingly, the device records several eerie voices. Listen.
Let me hit. Does he hear that too?
Later in the video, he receives confirmation that he isn't the only one in the cemetery when he inadvertently films what appears to be a pale face watching him from over a wall.
Does he see it? Did he see that?
However, the face is too far away to make out any great detail, and the investigator doesn't seem to even notice it.
Arkadaşlar, bu hani pek taraftar olmadığım bir hareket mezarlıklarda çünkü nereden ne çıkacağı belli olmuyor.
He continues his exploration of the creepy cemetery, cautiously approaching a small building. That's when the frightening figure makes a second appearance.
Man, I would notice that.
Özü kelimeti la iddamatı mişeri mahalak. La ilahe illallah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hareket ediyor.
I think he sees it.
Allahu Ekber.
It watches him from the rooftop with its dark eyes.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
What is that? It's an egghead. It's like an egg with eyes and ears.
Yani kameradan ne kadar belli oluyor bilmiyorum ama yaklaştırıyorum. Arkadaşlar bu burada.
He calls out to it but gets no response.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yüzü kelimeti la iddamatı mişeri mahalak. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Elhamdülillahi Rabbil alemin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bravely, the man tries to flank the figure, but by the time he gets around the corner, it seems to have vanished.
No way.
Arkadaşlar yaklaşamadım. Emin olun yaklaşamadım. Çünkü burada eğer düşüp bayılırsam Allah hep bizimle ama artık riske atmayacağım kendimi.
The investigator then becomes
I see how he climbed up there so easily.
distracted by a strange noise. He follows the sound and soon discovers a running faucet. As he turns, his flashlight illuminates the nearby bushes, and once again he's confronted by the same creepy face staring at him through the darkness.
Man, it's luring you in, you idiot.
Wisely, the man decides to leave the area, and we're left to wonder
Did he leave the faucet running?
just who or what that strange figure really was. Could the EVP he received earlier in the night have been some sort of entity attempting to warn him that he was being watched? Let me know your take on this in the comment section down below.
I wonder what made him do this. Like film? I got the wrong hat on, but you know what that is, boy. I've never in my life seen somebody with the camera facing this. Wait, hold on. Where's my flashlight? Where is it? I know I saw it. We got the same one. It looked like kind of. This is what he doing right now, y'all. This is what he's recording right here, and he got the flashlight shining behind him. Like, yeah, I know what's the name is supposed to be over here, right above that bush. So I'm gonna go ahead and shine a light on him, so people will see that there's something behind me that supposedly I can't see, but I can see through this phone right here. I can see what that is right there. See, oh, look, is it right there? I can't. Is it right there? Like, look at him. Well, it's just too convenient. It's too convenient.
Do the souls of the deceased ever come back to check on their loved ones?
Yes.
If you believe this photo from Redditor Ring Pop Shorty.
My mama check on me all the time. R.I.P. Mummy. I miss you. Her birthday is Monday, y'all.
Then
March 7th.
maybe they do.
Wishing my mummy a happy birthday.
According to the poster, this picture was captured on an in-home camera set up by a woman who was caring for her sick father. The camera allowed the woman to keep an eye on her father even when she wasn't in the room.
Yeah.
On one occasion, while in the kitchen with her daughter, she received a notification that there was motion detected in the room where he lay sleeping. When she took a look at the screen, this is what she saw.
That makes so... Whoa.
The semi-transparent form of a woman seems to be leaning over her father's bed.
Oh, man.
Even more...
I'm sorry, I had to pause it for a second. That's crazy. So she had the camera, like a Ring type of camera or something, or a baby monitor camera set up in the bedroom with her grandfather, so that she can watch him even when she wasn't there. Makes me wish I did that with my mom. Have a indoor camera set up so I can watch her from my phone even when I wasn't at home.
More shocking is that, according to the poster, the figure looks like the woman's deceased mother. Rather than being alarmed by the presence of a potential ghostly entity in her home, the young woman noted that she felt glad that her mother might have come to comfort her father in his final days. Not long after the photo was captured, the woman's father passed away peacefully. Did his wife come back from the afterlife to escort him along?
That's exactly what I was thinking. The wife came back to escort him. Yep.
Take a look at the screen capture one more time and let me know what you think.
I think that's her. I think that's his wife. Came to get her husband.
Baby monitors often seem to be a source of strange and unusual footage. And here is yet another example, this time shared to TikTok by DJ Terry Turbo. According to the poster, when they checked in on their little bundle of joy sleeping peacefully in their crib, they saw this startling image. If you look closely at the sleeping child's head, you can see that there appears to be the face of a second child.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That don't look like a child, that's like a grown man.
While this image is likely little more than an eerie example of pareidolia, the human tendency to see patterns, often resembling faces, in random everyday objects, it's hard to deny that this image is a spooky one.
That's crazy.
Regardless of the reason, the mysterious face in this child's newly grown locks is certainly unnerving.
Newly grown blonde locks to it. That just look like a man though. It got a mustache. Whoa!
It seems that not all spirits might look like the stereotypical images you see in the movies. This photo, shared to Reddit by user Samexi, could prove that they still look very much like they did when they were alive. The poster claims that they were making a photo album of their dogs for Christmas when they noticed a strange man behind a tree in this particular image.
Y'all trying to tell me y'all don't know who this man is? Really?
The photo was supposedly captured on a small island owned by the family in Finland. It was taken at around 10:40 p.m. a few weeks after the summer solstice, which explains the presence of the light well into the evening. At first glance, the man may not look that strange. However, the poster noted that the island is very small, only about 50 meters squared.
Okay.
It seems that it would be almost impossible for someone else to wander around the island without the photographer noticing.
I mean, yeah. Yes, exactly. But, so y'all trying to tell me the photographer don't know this man?
So who could this strange man be? The poster's family theorizes that it might be the spirit of the island's former owner, a man who passed away about 6 years prior to this photo being taken.
Hey, if that is his spirit, god dang. That junk is clear. That's the clearest dang old ghost I've ever seen. He ain't white or black. He's just him.
So what do you think? Could it really be his spirit returning to his former home?
He ain't even transparent. I can see the yellow hat or tan hat on his head. I can see his white skin. I can see his dang old sweater. His jean pants. He is clear.
Or is this some kind of strange trespasser that they didn't even notice?
It
Let me know
could
what
be.
you think in the comment section down below.
And how did you not notice him?
In this video, shared to YouTube by Haunted Forest Monsters, it appears as though something strange has been caught on an outdoor security camera.
Haunted Forest
Take a look.
Monsters. Oh wait, this that spirit that's gonna be walking in the parking lot. Look,
Yo, what the dude?
that looks legit. That's now unlike that last picture. That's what I'm used to spirits looking like.
According to the YouTuber,
Transparent.
this footage was captured on a camera placed outside of their mother's workplace.
Yeah, it looked like a surveillance camera.
If you watch closely, there appears to be something moving across the parking lot.
Security camera, right? And the ground is wet, so it's
Yo,
making.
what the
So I think part of the reason why this thing is so visible is that if it looked like it's raining outside, and smoke or fog when it's raining, it just kind of floats. And especially if the ground is wet, it just projects it right there perfectly.
The figure is white and semi-transparent, but clearly has a human form.
Yeah, it's raining. Yeah, it definitely walks like a
As it
person.
moves, you can clearly see legs moving back and forth.
Definitely got a human form. And the fact that he's seeing that like that, it goes to show you that maybe it's not edited. Because he's in the camera room watching this thing walk across the freaking parking lot like that.
Often issues with camera compression rates are thought to be responsible for semi-transparent anomalies that show up on film.
Dang, no, that thing's
However,
still going.
many still seem certain that footage like this really does show a paranormal entity.
That thing's still
While it's hard to deny that this figure certainly does look otherworldly, more evidence is still needed before we can definitively say that a ghost really has been caught on camera.
That is true. And part of the evidence that we need is him pulling back and showing this room that he's in recording. Because if this is his computer monitor from at home, He could have edited that in there.
In this parking lot.
But if he pulls back and we can see that it's surveillance from this store or whatever, then it'll make it that much more believable. But who's to say he didn't go home and edit it, then came back and replayed it on there? But that takes away the fun.
Because hospitals see more than their fair share of death, they're often thought to be rife with paranormal activity.
Facts. I feel like all hospitals have some degree of hauntedness.
Sometimes when they're closed down, they're converted, in this case, into office space. And if this clip from Redditor Passan DNF is to be believed, some of the ghostly residents might have stayed behind. Take a look.
I think... Nah. I don't want to say it. Whoa. Wait, this clip looks vaguely familiar. I know we saw a glimpse of it in the beginning, but I feel like we may have seen this before. This door is opening.
The footage was captured on a security camera just after midnight. At such a late hour, one would think all of the employees have long since gone home. However, the building isn't as quiet or still as you might expect.
Clearly.
If you look closely at the door closest to the camera, something odd happens. You'll notice the blinds on the window begin to move, almost as if a hand on the other side of the door has begun slowly running its fingers down them.
That's exactly what it looks like. That's crazy.
A moment later, the door slowly creaks open until it's left ajar in the empty hallway, yet no one ever exits.
Dang, he ruined it. I didn't know nobody exited.
So what do you think? Could it be possible that some sort of paranormal entity has remained on the premises even after the hospital closed down? Possibly. Perhaps the spirit of a former patient never left after losing their life in this very room.
To think, that's crazy. It does look like somebody had the blinds and they was running their hand down it.
Before we take a look at some eerie home security footage, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Motion-activated cameras often catch some very strange things. In this video, posted to TikTok by Astral Mama, it appears as though a ghostly figure has been captured. Take a look.
Excuse me?
According to the OP, the footage comes from a camera set up at their mother's home. As you can see, something white and semi-transparent flashes across the screen.
That wasn't no flash, that was a run.
It appears and disappears so quickly that it's difficult to determine exactly what it is. However, if you watch closely, the figure looks like a human.
A human ghost.
Only it's pale and somewhat transparent.
That's a ghost.
The way it moves is also rather strange. It seems to suddenly change direction before vanishing off screen.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it was like...
It's hard to deny that this footage certainly is a head scratcher. Could it simply be an insect moving past the lens? Or has the camera genuinely caught something more mysterious? Take another look at the footage and judge for yourself.
Show me. Kind of look buggy.
Now, if you want to see some other freaky videos, then check.
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of look like a bug. I don't know. Kind of sort of like a bug. The way it flapped right there, it kind of looked like it flapped.
And judge for yourself.
Right there. And then, I don't know. It's hard to make it out one. On to the next one. Y'all, this is the scariest videos you cannot turn off. Shout out to King Frostmare TV. Oops, wait, where'd it go? Let's go.
Hello guys, time for scary videos. Today with a really spooky apparition in an abandoned house. And a quite mysterious creature in a local forest. Now let's buckle up and stay frosty.
I've seen that before. Yeah, we're gonna be here a little while. This was longer than the last one. Let's go. My room. What's in your room?
The next video we will take a look at was uploaded by user Wawa. and was taken in his bedroom late one night when he noticed something strange behind his door. He was reportedly alone that night and just relaxing on his bed. When he took this video for his friends, he didn't think much of it and thought it was just a funny angle or shadow. However, when he took another look the next morning, he realized what he caught was actually very strange and he didn't really have a logical explanation for it. First, let's take a look at what his room looks like normally.
Okay, I don't see nothing.
As we can see, the door opens onto an empty wall here, without any clothes hanging or any furniture behind the door.
Facts.
Now let's see what was filmed.
Alright, show me.
Yo, man, that's
Oh, what
really
the
scaring me right now.
Yo, what the freak? What
From
is
behind
that?
the bedroom door, we can see what appears to be a dark shadow, or a head peeking out towards the camera.
What the heck
If this
is
is a
that?
head, it would mean the entity is quite tall, assuming this is an average-sized door. Many are saying this appears to be a shadow figure due to the dark color and human-shaped head.
That thing got a
Do you
peach-shaped
agree
head.
with that?
What the freak?
If no, let me hear your explanation for this capture.
I'm out. I gotta go. I can't stay no longer. What? It's at the top of the note. What was that?
Now let's look into the haunting of Marvin Caguas. Marvin writes on his channel that his house has had a lot of paranormal activity occurring, but it never appeared to him to film until recently. In this first video, he wrote that one of his niece's toys turns on by itself, so he decided to pull out his camera and head downstairs. Let's take a look.
Tell me about it.
Alvin.
That little rocking horse scared the mess out of me.
Funny anymore, man. Fuck, dude.
In this video, we see the child's toy that is seemingly activated by the spirit. This prompts Marvin to check all around his house.
Alvin.
Everything seems calm around the house, but take a look when he re-enters the dining room.
What the fuck?
He notices that the chandelier is swinging, although nobody was in the room. Understandably, this scares the man, who runs off, and that is where the video cuts off. The next video that Marvin took in his home is even freakier. Marvin wrote,
Yo, this man saw the chandelier was swinging and he ran. His running made it hard to see if the chandelier was actually swinging.
I was showing the night vision on the Xbox One. When I later watched the video, I realized a figure in what appears to be a mist of some sort on the upper right portion of the screen. While I was filming, I did not notice it.
Right now, it's completely dark in this house right now. All you can basically see is my Xbox One controller. I'm gonna switch on the night vision for you guys. What you can see is just, it lights up the whole room. It's actually a pretty cool feature. I don't know if they have an app for this or whatnot, but they also have this version of the camera. I don't know what it is. I think it's either infrared or something like that. And then back to dark.
How I miss my mouth?
See is my Xbox controller.
Water running down my shirt.
And then back to night vision. It's actually.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
In the top right corner of the living room, we can see a very strange figure floating up towards the ceiling. This shadow could not possibly come from Marvin, since he's not moving in that way at all.
That
He
look
states
like smoke. That's evil.
that his family firmly believes that this is a shadow figure, and is also responsible for the objects moving around in the house.
I'm out.
Do you think this is a true haunting? Let me know your opinions in the comments.
That's a ghost. He going upstairs for some reason. Nope, I'm gone. What? No. Dark waters.
If you are afraid of water, this next video might freak you out. Uploaded by Voided One. This video was taken during a water rafting ride at an amusement park.
This
In the
looks
video,
familiar.
You can hear all the people yelling and having a great time.
This
Everything
looks
seems
familiar.
totally normal. After getting home from the park, however, the person filming realized they caught something strange in the water behind the raft.
Horrible quality, but watch this. This is crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Something swimming behind them fast too. It's coming. It's gonna get you.
As the raft exits the tunnel, we can see something in the water drifting along behind the group. It's pretty terrifying to see anything floating under the surface in a water ride. However, this figure looks pretty human, which is even more unsettling. As you can see in the video, apparently there was a child that drowned on this ride 5 years ago. Some viewers think this is possibly her, trapped and haunting the location of her death. Others are saying this might be clothes that fell into the water.
Ain't no freaking clothes. That's in
Or
person.
merely a large fish.
Ain't no fish. They're doing a doggy paddle. Fish don't doggy paddle.
Either way, this video is very creepy in my book.
That thing was moving though. Ain't know you can move that fast with a doggy paddle.
The next clip was uploaded by user Danny Donahue. There isn't much information about the clip itself, other than it was taken at an abandoned mine shaft. Danny and a friend were visiting the entrance to the mine shaft,
Oh
which
my God.
fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, was closed off with some wooden planks. This must be to keep visitors safe from the dangerous cave. However, it seems that there may be more dangers than a collapsing mine shaft here.
Tell me.
Then he films the entire mine shaft, and although there's something definitely creepy about an abandoned location, nothing seems too out of place here. As he's filming through the wooden planks, he films something downright terrifying.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
I don't either. Oh shit!
Go, 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 go.
A huge figure suddenly appears from the darkness. This creature looks to be extremely tall and inhumanely thin, with grey skin and yellow shining eyes. There's no way this is human. Danny believes he has captured footage of a Skinwalker here. For those who aren't familiar, Skinwalkers are a type of witch from the Navajo culture that are believed to be able to mimic the form of various animals. These witches are thought to be extremely dangerous and often wish to cause harm on others. Could this really be a Skinwalker?
I thought it was alien.
Probably just some amazing...
I thought I saw alien, y'all. Whew, I'm not ready. I thought I was ready. I'm not ready. Y'all can take y'all UFOs and go back to Mars with that mess. Nope. I'm not ready.
effects work from our friend Danny here. Please make
I'm a see a dang on alien. I'm a pass out and faint and they gonna probe me.
sure to give his channel a visit. And whatever the answer, this was certainly a terrifying capture.
I thought we wasn't gonna see nothing. I saw something. I saw that.
The next clip was filmed by paranormal investigation team RC Fun TV, who are based out of Singapore. In this episode, they are visiting an old abandoned farm home that is said to be haunted by a woman who can be seen lurking around the building. Locals think perhaps it is one of the old tenants of one of the homes who isn't ready to pass on yet. Without a direct way into the house, the group decides to climb up on a portion of the roof and try to enter from one of the upper level windows. This is the moment when the cameraman captures this strange sighting. Let's take a look.
I guess they turned their YouTube channel from RC Funds into Paranormal Funds because I don't. This ain't nothing about no RC. Something looks familiar about this clip. I got deja vu of that man dropping his glasses. Are they gonna fall through? Oh! Heck no! Punch it! That's crazy. That
In the
thing.
top right corner of the window, a strange white face is peeking out at the ghost hunters. Could this be the same spirit of the woman that is said to haunt the house?
I would have tripped out.
After spotting the face, the group
I would have fell off that roof.
jumps down off the roof in fear, and understandably so.
Jumped down. I would have fell down. I would have jumped up, fell back, broke a bone falling off that roof. No, not me. I would have screamed like a little girl. Ah!
Do you guys think this is a true ghost sighting, or perhaps just a hoax? Let me know.
Man, I would think it had to be a hoax. Because let's say that somebody was pranking them. This would have went differently. They would have screamed and ran off that roof. Woo! They didn't even make a
Next
sound.
up is a clip from Mr. List Paranormal that was taken from a security camera facing a family's backyard. The yard backs onto a forest, so they installed the camera in order to keep an eye on any wild animals or trespassers that might come through. Usually the camera doesn't catch much besides the odd raccoon. But one night they were checking the cameras and they saw something, unlike anything they had ever caught on camera before. Let's take a look at what they recorded.
Really? Let's see. Me no see. Oh, me see. What the freak?
From the right side of the screen, we can see a huge entity appear out from behind some of the trees.
I was about to say, that thing
The
is
creature
standing
takes
tall.
a few slow steps and then disappears into the darkness
It
suddenly.
did. I didn't like that because I wanted to get a better look because I can't make out.
Based on the size of the trees around, this creature must be really huge. Probably over 8 feet tall.
Darn it, I forgot the name of the anime that creature reminds me of.
This looks like it could possibly be a Bigfoot or another cryptid. Or perhaps a spirit that is manifesting itself as this large entity.
Bigfoot. No.
Let me know what you think this family caught in their backyard.
What's the name of that anime? It got giants in it. Can't think of it.
Now we will be looking at a video uploaded by Paranormal, a group of paranormal investigators that ghost hunt around Europe. This episode, the team is visiting an isolated forest that is said to be haunted following some cult activity many years ago. The area is also said to be the home of a spirit of a woman who used to live in the area. However, it seems the most terrifying capture of the night was actually taken on the back road leading up to the forest. Let's take a look together.
Paranoiacs. I remember this, and they gonna stop right. Oh, and then she disappeared. Like, how?
As the team is driving down the back road to the forest, they spot a figure on the left shoulder of the road. The entity has a gray face with dark eyes and is wearing a dark robe over their head. The driver stops the car and backs up to get a better look at the figure.
Right here.
But it has disappeared suddenly.
That's
This seems
crazy.
to confirm that the entity was in fact.
And you can see the plants down there at the bottom, like the way the camera positioned after it seen her, and then how it kind of watch, and then how the camera kind of pans back and allows the spirit or the person to be hidden behind this column of the car, gave the illusion that this thing disappeared. Watch, camera moves back, let that thing hide and disappears.
But it has disappeared.
And you saw it disappear.
Suddenly.
And look down here. There's some bush down here, like a branch with some dead leaves. You can see those move. Watch. You see it?
This seems to confirm
See
that
it?
the entity was in fact a spirit,
And then it stopped moving. So it was definitely standing there.
right? It seems unlikely that a person would just be standing on the road that late at night, although anything is possible. Could this be the same spirit of the woman said to roam the area? Who can say for sure?
It even almost looked like this thing was watching the cameraman to know when the cue was in order to move out the way. Look, it's like it's watching closely. It's like, oh, okay, I'm good to move. I bet. I could be wrong.
This next video was uploaded and recorded by user Filthy Valentine. He took this video at an abandoned house close to his neighborhood. About the house, he wrote that he had kept hearing about a haunted house located in the forest above the town.
Interesting.
He wrote that it took a while to get to the exact location, but eventually he was able to figure it out, and this video is his first exploration of the building. Based on the exterior, it seems that this building has been abandoned for a very long time, based on the state of disrepair the house is in. There's graffiti, plants growing indoors, and trash littered all over the property. Regardless, Valentine continues to explore the property. As he's making his way through the outside, he catches a glimpse of something in one of the windows.
Wait, this clip kind of looks familiar too. Look like something we might have seen a long time ago. Kinda. That right window, right?
To the property we go.
Yep, I knew it. It almost looked like a mask.
A white face can be seen in the right side of the window. It's quite small on the screen, but you can clearly see the outlines of eyes, a nose, and a mouth. The skin is far too white to be just a person in the window, right? As Valentine makes his way through the rest of the house, the figure is nowhere to be seen. What do you guys make of this sighting? Could this be paranormal related, or was it just a trick of the eye?
It almost don't even look real, like it was put there in post or something. Because if it's usually when things are the trick of the eye, it's because you see something, there is something there, but your mind, when it took a quick glance at that thing, it proceeded to be something else. But that supposedly wasn't there. When he got closer to it, it wasn't there. So it couldn't have been a trick of the mind. It either had to be somebody had a mask on a stick and it was kind of bringing it in and out, or he put it in post.
Now let's take a look at another video that is kind of a classic. This one was taken from a South American news channel. They were covering an unfortunate event where a school collapsed during the day, causing extensive damage to the building. They were filming inside the school and reporting on the accident when they caught something in the background that viewers picked up on quickly. The news crew didn't realize immediately what they caught on camera. However, it seems there may have possibly been a spirit sighting in the school. In the back of the upper floor, you can see a crack in the white.
Yeah.
There's something that looks like the face of a child peeking out from within the wall.
This is a trick of the eye.
However, there's something strange about this scenario. The paleness of the face and inexplicably small area for a human to be wedged in. It has led many to believe this is not a child, but rather a spirit. Perhaps someone lost in the building collapsed.
I bet you anybody that's standing up there right next to that crack in the wall will tell you otherwise. This is a trick of the eye.
It's very impossible to say what really caused the face in the wall, but we can say for sure it's very unsettling.
It's not. It's just a trick of the eye. There could be some wallpaper behind that wall. Nah, that's kind of on the outside. Well, it still could be some wallpaper, and there's a face on the wallpaper. Or it just could be the wall is lighter in the inside. There's just so many explanations, but if anything, it's a trick of the eye. Night creature.
The next clip was uploaded by the channel UFOs and Mysterious Creatures. There's not a lot of information available on the origin of the clips. However, it's clear it was taken late at night in the forest. The cameraman was filming for reasons unknown. Perhaps to use the flash to illuminate their path. Regardless of the reason, the cameraman caught far more than just trees that night on camera.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't have to use the video camera or picture camera in order to use the flash. Just turn on the flash. Yeah, I remember this. It doesn't look mobile. It almost looks like lawn decoration, and they put a little crystal in the eye so that it will reflect off of light.
As the camera pans to one of the trees, a strange creature can be seen clinging to the trunk. The figure is a strange brown-gray color with red eyes and a weirdly shaped head.
A gargoyle. That's kind of what it looks like. A statue of a gargoyle.
Do you believe this?
Because gargoyles match that description.
Could be. This odd creature clearly startles the cameraman, who pans away quickly and can be seen running away from the area. It's possible this could be a monkey or another creature, but something about this sighting is just extremely creepy, from the strange head to the glowing eyes. What is your idea? Paranormal? A creature? Or something completely different?
A gargoyle statue.
Thank you guys so much.
With an emerald eye to reflect the light. That's my assumption. But anyway, y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments and opinions down below. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all like this reaction. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. As always, you can follow your boy on the gram and Twitter at Artofkickz. The link to what we watched tonight will be down in the description box below. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. See ya!